I was talking to my dad about Waco the other day. I don't think that those people were doing anything wrong in there. The government story, we believed it back then because everybody believed it when the government said somebody was a pedophile. But like, they were like, yeah, there's this compound full of pedophiles that don't want to pay their taxes, and we're gonna go get them.
Yep.
And it's like, wait, what? Well, they've got.
Yeah. That was a weird, like when I never really cared that much, but I looked into it and it looked ridiculous.
So
they called it a cult,
it was a religion.
I don't know.
It was the Branch Davidians or the church.
Oh yeah, that's a cult.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Kind of.
What was the name of your church, Taylor?
The Branch Davidians. That's how I know I'm an inside man.
They did have an inside man that ratted him out, who actually went back later and said he regretted doing it in the court case that followed. I've considered doing a Waco video for a long time now. I have to get my language right because it's real easy for me to get fired up about stuff like that. So I've just got to like tame myself as I go into it.
Easy for you to fly too close to the sun.
Very easy.
Yeah.
Way too close to the sun.
Might get a little too real.
If you want one that's more cut and dry, though, you could just do Ruby Ridge.
That's oh boy, will I?
Are you working on a Ruby Ridge video?
I'm not gonna do a Waco video without bringing up Ruby Ridge, because it was the same negotiation team at both. So great job, guys.
I didn't even know that. They got to keep their job.
Yeah, they got promoted. As a matter of fact, the guy who was the not the lead negotiator, the lead of the fire team at Waco, was given a promotion to captain, I believe, after the events of Waco.
Oh, that seems
he was viewed in the media as taking down a dangerous group of radicals, even though everyone who was on the ground said that he had actually killed 82 children. Something along those lines. And he got a star pinned on his chest, and everyone said that they didn't know that years since and regretted it. However, there are pictures of them posing with their rifles next to the bodies of children. So don't think they exactly cared that much. Like I said, see, it's easy for me to do that.
Those children could have been enemy combatants.
They could have,
They had little guns.
Guns and little grenades.
Look at this skeleton. He's clearly armed. Zap.
Nerfs of mass destruction.
One of the wildest things from that footage from the Waco thing is there's an FBI agent, maybe two, on like a landing. They've gone up one floor up a ladder, and they're on this landing, and now there's like a wall with that's the second floor with windows, and they've got guns, and I think he's got an MP5. I think I remember in his hand, and all of a sudden, machine gun fire comes from inside through the wall, and you can see the bullet holes coming out. And in the movies they'll like cut a circle in a door, but like you can't really do that most of the time. And I know I did it, but like you can't normally do that.
But you weren't about to commit an atrocity.
But this guy from the inside is like, and you see the bullets pop, and the FBI guy is like down and rolling, and he does not care that he's a floor up. And you can imagine if you're getting shot at and you're 12 feet off the ground, you're like, the ground is not. I would love to eat some ground right now. So he's just right off the roof of that building. But that's some shit that I've only ever seen in movies. That it's a trope where the bullet holes come through the wall in sequence in this perfect line. But they did it. It was wild. It had to be an AK or something like that in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know a guy who runs a merch store, and one of the pictures he has on the merch store is the ATF agent falling off the roof holding his chest, and it says "Have a nice day" across it. But yeah, I get
$5 every one.
Wow, that's so insensitive to members of the ATF.
Yeah,
who we all love.
Established people. Oh, speaking of Ruby Ridge, the only ATF agent who was convicted or any investigation who was done during that time was the sniper who took the shot that killed Vicky Weaver. He was being charged by the state of Idaho, and the feds said, "This is our case, we'll deal with it." So they picked it up, and then as soon as Idaho dropped their case, the feds dropped their case, and he was never charged or given anything. So funny how that works. Yeah,
it's pretty gross.
Yeah,
pretty gross, pretty sad.
I did a video about it. I watched it.